Hey everybody, it's season 2 already of Superman and Lois. Season 1 was a lot of fun. We had the two brothers, the two sons, Jonathan and Jordan. One wears white, one wears black. But that doesn't mean one is good and one is evil. Not yet, anyway. Only one of them has powers, so far. I don't think Jonathan showed any signs of getting any. I always thought both would get them eventually, but hey, maybe not. Also, we had somebody pretending to be Lex Luthor from another reality appear. John Henry... what was his name? Steele or something like that? Anyway, his daughter... the last thing we saw, his daughter flew in from a parallel universe to find him. So, that's pretty much where we left off. Like, the whole first season was all about Morgan Edge bringing jobs, but this season opens a whole new ball game of stuff. Speaking of ball games, Jordan, don't send those poor kids into orbit with your super strength. What have I told you?
Mom?
This is going to be complicated. Genetically, she is her mom.
No. That's not your mother.
Don't you know where you are?
Let me explain. Okay.
Hey, where does she come from? Why does she think she's here? Doesn't she know she traveled into an alternate universe? Why did she appear at this exact spot? Does she have a homing peeking on her dad? Probably. She probably set up, she's probably super smart. She's like, oh, hey AI, lock onto my dad in the multiverse and bring me there. But if she knows about the multiverse, she knows about parallel people, she knows that that's probably not her mother.
Lois, you have to say something.
What am I supposed to say, Clark? Holy shit. Hey, she got a daughter. It's gonna cause no problems whatsoever.
Boys, we gotta go!
Time skip.
Babe, do we have any sense there?
The yellow house.
Anyone promising?
Just more of the same.
Sometimes with a cover reporter, it's more about their eagerness than anything else.
Yeah, hire somebody eager. Get out of here, Clark.
What?
Do you want any sepia-toned objects for our house?
Wow.
Cologne?
Interesting cologne, sweetie. You spending all day with her?
She's been gone a month, Mom.
Ooh, Superman. Well, he was here.
Last thing we need is Smallville becoming some sort of tourist trap.
Yeah, we don't want people coming here. That would create jobs. Kyle, jobs. It's creating jobs.
Hey!
What?
Where's she been?
We got a lot of people that are excited to see you. Jordan.
Your boyfriend?
Yeah, me too.
How was it? How was camp?
Everything was better.
Okay. What the hell's going on with her?
I finally got my first story published.
Are you eager?
Copy.
Is he eager?
I'm the wote or goat guy.
Oh, wote or goat.
40,000 Twitter followers.
Holy shit, dude. That's pretty cool.
The wote or goat guy, thank you for coming in. It's nice to meet you.
See you later,
We'll be in
dude.
touch.
Never come back.
Thank you.
Hey, what do you got about against this guy? I know he's a blogger and everything, and blogs sort of died out a while ago, but he seems nice, eager. Sure, he's not Hollywood. You know, he doesn't have those Hollywood good looks and everything. But why are you being condescending towards him? Just say, why'd you get rid of him so quickly? Unprofessional, Chrissy and Lois. Who are they going to hire? I'm super curious who are they going to hire. Somebody younger than both of them, probably. Like it could be someone like Sarah, or Sarah's bratty younger, snooping bratty younger sister. Anyway, what you have against that guy?
We need somebody who cares more about the job than about how many twits follow them. Predictive journalism at its
Twits.
worst. I'm never going to get another reporter in here. And we need help.
Yeah, they're great if you like campaign t-shirts.
Are we going to have some sort of political... somebody running for mayor?
He's here, like now.
Hey.
Hey, great to see you.
Hi, couldn't wait another second to see you.
Is she going to break up with him?
Could you meet me at Atlas Pond in like an hour? I have something I want to show you.
Is it a ring? The coach. Hey, what are you doing on the bench, Jonathan? Not getting a game?
Dad, did you talk to Coach Gaines yet?
He's just easing you back into things.
Okay, yeah, but we've been practicing for 2 weeks.
Listen, I'm sure Coach is just looking out for your best interest.
I knew I was dating you for a reason.
Hey, did I blank out somebody? Who is this? Who is this? I know there's been a time skip. Did he meet her at the end of season 1? You're not allowed to bring in people unless we met them at the end of season 1. Go, Clark, go! What happened to Tegan? What? What the hell is this? You okay? That was weird. Is there land nearby? Superman!
Hey, going to old school, things could get confusing.
Dad, I'll be fine.
Well, what if you run into the doppelganger Regan?
And I'll
Right.
pretend like I don't know that they're my best friends.
Because they are not.
Imagine after having to... You have a bunch of friends, right? Then you go to a parallel universe, and you're like, oh shit, none of them know who I am? How do you remake the same friends? You can't recreate the circumstances of your first getting to know them. And it might seem a bit forced. It might seem very weird from their perspective. Why is this person suddenly inserting themselves into my life? That's kind of weird. But on the plus side, you know who to avoid. She just has to... Maybe they should have just gone to a different city. If they want to make a fresh start, why start? I know Metropolis is probably where all the best opportunities are, the best schools, but why even risk this weirdness in your life? Hey, why didn't you go to school in Smallville? Dude. They've got the best school. It's got super dark corridors and you can't see a thing. What the... Oh my god.
Jonathan?
Oh, Mom.
You know what? I don't even want to hear whatever lame excuse your brain is concocting. We are going to have a serious conversation immediately.
Mom, I'm like 20 years old. We've had this conversation. Remember Tegan?
I'm sure I'll get this whole thing straightened out.
Is he the replacement guy?
I was just trying to save lives.
Sure. You rescued a North Korean submarine. Couldn't you have just dropped it by American soil?
What?
We seem to keep having these issues. But if I can't get your firm commitment that American interests come first, I'll work
I need you home now.
To go.
Family emergency. My son was about to have sex again. I'm gonna pause it right now. Jonathan? Remember the girlfriend in season 1 that he left behind in Metropolis when they moved here? Him and her had done it plenty of times. This conversation that we're about to have with him is about 3 or 4 years too late. Also, this Candace seems like a nice girl. Is she Tegan? No. Where has Tegan gone? I don't know. Maybe she's in a different show. I don't know. It's season 2. Don't ask questions. Anderson seems like a pretty cool guy, but he's very America first. And Superman is a man of the world. So, he's helping people just because he's a nice guy, He's like a Mr. Rogers type with superpowers.
Is everything okay?
Go up to your room.
Oh, that's what got me into this trouble in the first place, Mom.
In bed, half naked, with Candace.
Jonathan, come on.
He's 15 years old and home alone with
He's
his new
not
girlfriend.
15. He's not 15.
You want to go up and talk to him?
No, he's just gonna give you some bogus answer. But by the way, who knows what Jordan's up to right now?
Oh, Lois, come on.
Getting broken up with.
Look, you're acting like I did something wrong.
And you're acting like this isn't a big deal.
Not enough to use the ELT? That is for real emergencies,
This is
Lois.
honest.
Not to get me home to talk about some high school hookup.
Oh, I know I was making fun of it. Jonathan, I know the actor is older, but is he supposed to be 15? Really? Shit. I can't joke about it now. Now that he's supposed to be 15. No way. No way. Not a chance. because that means he was 14 last season, and that means he was 13 or 12 when he was dating that Metropolis girl. These kids are much older than that. I know they have to keep them in school because the show will be running multiple seasons, and they need to keep them in school in Smallville in order to have some sort of consistency with the show. But those actors, I have to look it up. Yeah, Jonathan, the actor who plays Jonathan, is like 20. So that tracks in my brain, you know? Anyway, Clark, what are you saying? Don't... You can't make fun of it. Lois, clearly more stuff is going on with Lois. Part of it is Natalie, part of it is, I don't know, the paper she's working for. Part of it is literally everything that's going on in her life. Everybody needs to slow down and have a conversation. And Clark needs to take her seriously in this particular scene and not say that she's using the beeper frivolously, you know. But these two have the best relationship on TV, and they're going to work it out, and they're going to talk it out. They don't need my help.
You know what? Why don't you go to Lana's without me?
Fine.
Fine.
Just give me a sec.
This is dangerous, Jordan.
I mean,
What the hell did he do?
oh,
Oh.
wow.
I just wanted to do something nice for you coming back. Is everything all right?
Yeah, just we got arrested here.
Don't lie to him, Sarah.
You want to go home?
I'm sorry. There's some people I want you to meet in the living room. Okay, great.
Hey, it's the mayor. Mayor.
Mr. Hart, what are your plans for the settlement money from Galaxy Holdings?
I'm going to keep it all for myself.
That's just what we need.
I want a pool out in my back garden. Jacuzzi.
And I still haven't heard anything about giving our kids' teachers a raise.
Well, I can certainly look into that.
I could look into it. Hey, maybe if the teachers were better, they deserve a raise. What about that, coach? What about that, coach? Teachers are criminally underpaid, so I'm not making fun of that in the real world. I'm just playing along with the show.
Daniel means is that he is pro schools.
Is she running for vice mayor?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I've already got the best people working for me.
Daniel Hart.
What's up with you, Kyle?
Well, here, Lana and Daniel are working pretty well together.
Couple of damn peas in a pod.
Whoop, jealousy.
Natalie.
There she is. Don't bug her about where she was.
Where have you been?
Just went for a walk.
Did something happen?
I mean, Annika looked right through me like I didn't even exist. I mean, just look at Mom. In this world, she has two perfect boys and Superman for a husband.
Please.
Just wish I died like I was supposed to.
Jesus. Hey, let's go to Chicago, you know? Where we don't know, we're not constantly reminded of people we know. Yeah, Lois, you got your perfect life here. Why are you so miserable?
You're late.
Why are you so angry, Lois, with your perfect life?
And just so you know, I think we might get a little talking through from Dad later.
Birds and the bees.
About what?
I think he's got a real shot.
Yeah, me too.
You really like this Daniel, do you?
What does Kyle think about all the work you've been putting in?
He's not jealous, is he?
I don't.
Super jealous.
I'm just saying you might want to check in with him.
Was that an earthquake?
Did you feel that?
4.5?
Was that an earthquake?
Probably just some mining equipment getting started up. Everything okay with you and Jordan?
It was just...
It's too much?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real, kid is batting way out of his league.
Oh, this is what Kyle thinks about himself, too.
I think best thing you can do is just be honest.
That wasn't terrible advice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. See, these two are gonna... They'll be fine. They just need to talk.
Okay.
Most wholesome couple in TV.
Seeing her standing there and calling me Mom, I felt nothing. I finally realized how my mom must have felt the day she left us.
Ooh, holy shit.
Her mom died. And there's absolutely nothing you could have said or done to change that.
Hey, I do think that Lois is the key to making Natalie feel more okay about this world. I do feel like those two have to have, like, they can't be mother and daughter, but they could be close to it. They could be best friends. You know what I mean? and they could give each other something that they're missing. They could be that for each other. Maybe. That's the way the story could go. It would certainly solve the two of the problems we have in this first episode if they were to connect in some sort of meaningful way. But hey, they're nowhere near each other. They're not even in the same, like, she's in Metropolis, so it'll take a bit of doing, but I presume those stories will come back to each other. Otherwise, we're not going to have two separate places for the whole season. So, also, what the hell is going on? Show? What's the big what? What are you teasing? What happened to Clark when he was saving that sub, and why isn't he talked about it? And 2, what the hell was with that earthquake?
I just hate this feeling.
Yeah, see, finally. Hey, but at least you're not a grandma, you know? So there's that.
We're having an earthquake.
It's something more than that. Something much more than that. Who's this? Who the hell are you? And what's this?
I want a full debrief.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant Anderson.
Lois?
Can we meet?
Yeah.
Please.
Tremors seem to have stopped. For now.
Who are these people, Anderson? Are they soup? Did you soup people up?
They're from our school. Your school. America needs to come first. And to them, it does. When it does to you.
You let me know.
Come on back.
That crest you put on their suit? It's not yours to give.
I want everyone to know that we are the good guys.
I like this. I like the storyline. It's kind of interesting. Sam, why'd you have to frickin' resign?
Not worth the drive.
They got there fast.
Nat!
Oh, this happened a lot quicker than I thought it was going to happen. Oh, they're on Martha Kent's bench.
You don't even know me.
No, but I'd like to.
I don't want to be a charity case.
That's not what this is. I just think it'd be good for both of us. For in each other's lives.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know I'd rather be here with you, right?
Even if my mug's not splattered all over a t-shirt.
Yeah, they worked it out. Everything's being worked out. Super quickly?
I get wanting to be intimate with someone.
Hormones.
But that's an adult decision. If and when you guys have any questions, you can always come to us. Okay?
Can I get a lock on my bedroom door?
How old were you the first time you...
Well, it was with your mom, and I was 30.
Older than both of you. And more importantly, you respect whoever you're with.
Good talk.
Good advice. Oh, the whole family. They're coming to stay for the rest of the season. They're going to live in the barn.
Why don't we go inside and you guys can show her around?
Well, this is the barn, and that's it. Well, things are working out. Except for Anderson. We're going to the center of the earth. What? That was what? So, that was episode 1, season 2 of Superman and Lois. And we got a lot of new things happening across all the storylines. Jonathan has a new girlfriend. Out of nowhere. We've never seen that girl before, right, Candace? She was just there at their home, and hey, maybe she'll be too scarred and too afraid to ever show her face again. Also, are we to believe that Jonathan is 15 years old? I don't know. Elsewhere, Jordan's having difficulties in his relationship too, because Sarah... Something's not quite right with Sarah. She's come back from summer camp, and she just doesn't seem to be feeling it with Jordan. I don't think it's just that Jordan's trying too much and she's I don't know, it feels like she's lost something. She's lost the loving feeling. You've lost that loving feeling. You know. Whoa, that loving feeling. We had a small... So, yeah, I think she's going to either redefine the rules of their relationship, and maybe he can tone it down a bit, and maybe they can work it out, or she's just dipping out, and she's just going to end it. Kyle and Lana almost had a bit of a... Their storyline was starting very weirdly with this mayor guy and this jealousy subplot. But that seems to have resolved itself, at least for now. Do you remember when Morgan Edge was flirting with her and Kyle was just like, yeah, but he's bringing jobs, it's fine. Hey, this potential mayor, is really bad at fielding questions. Coach nearly got him. But the coach is also super gullible, because Lana offered him no real assurances that the mayor would do anything. She was speaking on behalf of the mayor and offered no assurances that the teachers would get any pay rise at all. And the coach is like, that's what I'm talking about. Is it, coach? You really believe that political spin bullshit? But he's funny. He's the funniest character in the show. And then we get to the Natalie storyline. And she's like a fish out of water, and that water is not even from her home planet. And, you know, she's just completely at sea. Why is there so much water in my analogies? She saw her mother, and her mother said nothing. It wasn't really her mother, but her mother sort of looked past her, looked through her, and that stuck with her. Then she was shipped off to Metropolis, to the school that she went to there, and saw all her best friends, and they looked through her too. She was freaking out, wishing she was dead. So her father had to do something. On the flip side of that, Lois was feeling bad about not saying anything to her. She was reminded of her own mother, abandonment issues, and now she's doing that to Natalie. And the only way that storyline could have fixed itself was for those two to meet and maybe form a bit of a friendship. And that's what happened. And now they're living with us. She brought them home. So how well these two families integrate with each other, we'll find out as the season goes on. Elsewhere, Anderson has taken control, and he don't need Superman. He needs people who are willing to defend America at all costs. So he's brought some soups up from the training school, and they're going to do anything we want them to do. And Superman is like, well, I can't pledge myself to America because I'm here to save the world, you know. I'm a good guy. I'm gonna protect people, fix their bridges, save their submarines. It doesn't matter who they are. Anderson's like, that's not good enough. You should have brought the sub here. In fact, you should go to North Korea right now and bring everybody here. Superman, wipe out our enemies. So he's going to be a problem. And those super indoctrinated guys are going to be a problem. And whatever the hell is climbing out of the center of the earth is going to be a problem. We'll find out more about that next time, probably. And we got the talk. We got the talk from Clark to his kids. So a very fun welcome back to the show. A lot going on with every character. Storylines everywhere. Threads to follow. Can't wait for next week. Thank you for watching. And yeah, we'll get more into the meat of the season next time. Yeah. See you then.